There's some real disconnect between what people give and what people want. There's some basic psychology that, when we think about the gift receiver and the gift giver, they're looking at the gift from two different perspectives. The gift giver is often focused a little too much on the attractiveness or the coolness, the kind of appeal of the gift, what we sometimes call the desirability. Whereas the gift receiver, while they care about that stuff too, they also care quite a bit about the feasibility of the gift. How easy, convenient is it to use? For example, you have a really cool blender with lots of different features, and so it's kind of high on desirability, not so high on feasibility. And you think your friend is going to be excited or wowed by all the different features and think, wow, what a thoughtful gift. But what you forget is, when they get the gift, they have to figure out how to actually use all those features. And so it may be kind of difficult or a pain for them to do that. Imagine you're using the gift. If you just do that, and it sounds very simple, but it's something we often don't do by ourselves, you'll end up giving a gift that makes your friend or your family member much happier than they would be if you just relied on your intuitions alone. Yeah, gift wrapping actually has a kind of ironic effect, which is we try to wrap gifts and wrap them beautifully to make people more excited and happier with the gift. What we found in our research was what this does is it actually raises their expectations. And by raising expectations, it actually makes them a little less happy, even a little disappointed sometimes, with the gift that's inside. And what we found consistently in study after study was if you don't wrap a gift, or even if you wrap a gift poorly or unattractively, you actually get people happier, to be happier with the gift that they have than if you wrap it attractively. In times of financial stress that many of us are experiencing during the pandemic, often people still dig down a little bit more to give gifts. So, instead of trying to just help people forget the pandemic, which, also has some value, maybe lean into it a little bit and say, what would make their life easier? And start to ask, what are the kinds of things that make working from home, being at home, a little more fun, a little less stressful, a little more pleasant. Those are good kind of perspectives to take rather than what's the funniest or the cutest or the coolest gift I could give. When you think about the kind of inside joke or, a wink and a nod, kind of I know something about you that maybe other people don't know, it's fine to think about that. What we find in the research is that that's not received quite as well as you'd like. You want to give them something you're going to actually want to use and use often. So each time they take it out of the closet or out of the drawer, that they'll think about you.